One of the things that's quite cool about this lorry is actually that it's dirty, because it means that I can see if there are any oil leaks.
A manual gearbox, which is super important for driving through sand and mud. Very common engine, large single tires, very high ground clearance. The trailer was quite a surprise. Much better than what I had expected. Driving around in a car and traveling is quite a big part of my job. The company is called Offgrid Europe, and that means that I have to go off the grid. I'm on my way to close to Bremen to look at a 6x6 truck. Okay, so I've just more or less bought this trailer. It's an 8-meter trailer, 8.3 meter trailer with a load ramp in the end. It's a bit rusty, but price is not too bad. Basically what we're going to have here is, on the front first meters, we're going to have the toilet to the right hand side, and the left side we're going to have a workshop. It's going to be an access through to here, and the whole thing is going to be covered with a tarpaulin, so that basically it turns into like a workshop when you remove the JCB from behind here. So even though it's lost a few millimeters here and there, the thing is absolutely fine. A few modifications been done to the lorry. It's been fitted with a new air tank here, and the hydraulic lines and the air pressure lines have also been fitted with new connectors. And now over to the truck. This lorry has a leaf spring suspension, 6-wheel drive, tiny little issue with an injector. One of the things that's quite cool about this lorry is actually that it's dirty, because it means that I can see if there are any oil leaks anywhere, and there aren't really any oil leaks anywhere. So I'm heading back now. Need to do a few more price negotiations, but that is essentially gonna be our truck. Very excited. In the end, we didn't buy the first Iveco because, first of all, we had a finance agreement, but that fell through when it was realized by the financial company that we were going to be exporting the truck. So that was the first problem. The second problem was also that it was with an automatic drive chain. That actually presents some issues in terms of very simple things like push starting it or rolling downhill. This is truck buying version 2.0. This time we're driving to Holland to look at 3 Iveco Trackers 380s from Russia. And anyway, what I have is I've got these two with me.
Hey! Hello, hier ist Freya Krag, and we are just driving to Holland. It's pretty exciting.
And we're going to Holland because we will see what my father making.
We are waiting for the truck shown to us. We're on the way back now after seeing the 3 trucks. 2 of them have got the same configuration with these extra large single tires rather than the double ones in the back. They're extremely big tires, and they're actually quite new also. That in itself is got value. Now waiting for a quotation back, so the idea is to buy 2 of them now with the trailer, then the last one in a few months. I think we've been very fortunate to get this particular kind of truck. Doesn't really have any purpose in the European Union. So it's got a manual gearbox, which is super important for driving through sand and mud and downhill especially. Large single tires, very high ground clearance. Very common engine, and it's got relatively low mileage, less than 200,000 kilometers per truck. And obviously that is compensated by the fact that they've been driven around in a Russian mining environment where they've just been beating the crap out of them. They individually have like various small problems, but the third one is the one that has the biggest problem. It's an issue with the silicone mesh, the gear selection. The trailer was quite a surprise. Much better than what I had expected, and what I previously looked at from other brands also. This is just like beefier. It's got attachments on the side for extra wide loads, so you can actually put really heavy diggers on them. It's gonna be good. We've got some serious off-road machinery now.
So stay tuned and follow us as we tear down these trucks and rebuild them to become off-road monsters ready for the challenges of rural electrification in Senegal.